Jahre Viking, the world's largest supertanker ever, history. Specs and final fate. This ship was so big, it broke every rule of global shipping. It couldn't fit through the Suez Canal. It couldn't fit through the Panama Canal. Fully loaded, it was the largest moving object ever built by humans. And when the world no longer needed it, it was cut apart like scrap metal. This is the unbelievable story of the Jahre Viking. Imagine standing on the shore and watching something approach that doesn't look like a ship. It feels unreal, like an island drifting across the ocean. The Jahre Viking was the largest self-propelled ship in history. Not just the biggest tanker, the biggest moving object humans have ever created. To understand how it existed, we have to go back to the 1970s. Global oil demand was exploding. Cars, factories, and power plants depended on crude oil. And shipping companies wanted one thing: move more oil for less money. The idea was simple. If one ship could carry more oil in a single trip, profits would soar. So engineers asked a dangerous question. What if we ignored ports, canals, and size limits, and just built the biggest ship physically possible? That idea created the ultra-large crude carriers, and one ship that stood above all others. From bow to stern, the Jahre Viking measured 458 meters long, longer than 4 football fields. Fully loaded, it carried over 500,000 tons of oil. Its propeller alone was taller than a house. When loaded, it sat so deep in the water that it couldn't use the world's most important shipping routes. No Suez, no Panama, no shallow ports. The ship wasn't built to fit the world. The world had to work around it. It wasn't fast. It didn't need to be. Once moving, its momentum was immense. Turning took kilometers. Stopping took time. But size doesn't protect you from war. During the Iran-Iraq War, the ship, under a different name, was struck by missiles while docked. It burned and was left abandoned. Most ships would have ended there. This one didn't. It was salvaged, rebuilt, and returned to sea under a new name, Jahre Viking. For years, it quietly crossed oceans, moving millions of barrels of oil in a single voyage. Then the world changed. Environmental rules tightened. Ports demanded flexibility. Ships that couldn't dock or use canals no longer made sense. Even giants can become obsolete. The Jahre Viking was retired and used as a floating storage unit, silent and motionless. In 2010, it was sold for scrap. The largest moving object ever built was dismantled piece by piece. No explosion, no drama, just steel, sparks, and time. No ship has ever surpassed it. The Jahre Viking remains unmatched, a monument to a time when humanity pushed engineering beyond practicality and straight into history. Would you want ships this massive to return, or was this giant a one-time miracle?